Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new live stream with me, Jilly Baby, and a happy new year to everyone as well. I'm really excited to finally be playing the Nintendo Switch Let's Go game. So if you're a massive fan of the series, we are literally playing from the very beginning, and as you can see we're already on the main screen. We just need to get into it and keep going. So like I said, welcome back everyone, and let's get some gameplay going. So now we get to choose our character, so you can actually be a boy or a girl, so there isn't like anything gender neutral as of yet. So we're just going to be this guy, well slash girl, and of course there's only one name we can actually have for this video, and that is obviously going to be my own name. Who else could we be? So we're just going to go ahead and type Jilly Baby there, with a space of course. I'm actually been a while since I've actually done a video. Last video I did was GTA, so I don't know if you guys have seen any of them. So yeah, our name is Jilly Baby, and then of course we're gonna have a rival, and if we do get to pick the rival's name, I can't remember if we can or can't. It's gonna obviously be Sketch. Everyone that knows is Sketch is a part of this channel, and naturally is always going to be the rival. There's no other person it could be. So for the purposes of the video, there we go. Yeah, Sketch. I don't know if you guys have actually played this before. I'd be interested to see how many people have. Let's go. So we always wake up in our bedroom, and as you can see the graphics are incredible since like the Game Boy versions first come out. It's such an amazing experience to actually see as well. Like how well over the decades that the graphics have changed. Well, I remember having a Game Boy and playing these games. I used to get in trouble taking them to school and playing them under the tables. It was quite funny actually. Get started, Sketch. So as you can see we've got Pikachu there. You used to be able to go up to your PC and actually get a potion, but it doesn't look like we can do that now. We'll try again actually. It's one of the things I did like. So you automatically had a bit of an advantage. But no, nothing there. So we can't even get an original potion off the PC. That sucks. Right, so let's go down the stairs. See, they've all got plasma screens in today's society. Look at that, that is absolutely crazy. Years ago it'd been like a block TV. Let's say hello to Mum. Yeah, it did. Always check bins. Sometimes you can find some like Pokeballs or berries in bins. It's one of the things I noticed when you first started playing the game. quite a remote little place that you're actually starting. Yeah, you're raising Pokemon. That's going to be Oak's lab. This will be Sketch's house. Yeah, Sketch will be around somewhere. We'll get to Sketch as the game goes on. Let's see what this dude wants. Yeah, so that is part of the game later on. So if you haven't caught certain Pokemon, because in this version you only limited to getting certain ones, and the same with Let's Go Eevee respectively. So using that trade function will actually allow you to complete your Pokedex as well. But because we've used this before, we probably aren't going to get the Mew on this. Because when we first started it, we actually got it as the Let's Go Switch games. So our version does feature the Pikachu and the Eevee on it. So we've already used the Mew. So there we go. Sketch is waiting for us. So the only way to go about this, really, if you wanted to do it straight from the beginning, is literally just walk up from this bush. And straight away we got our little Pikachu. So you have to point straight at the screen. As you can see, I'm just using one of the control buttons, and it does actually tell you the functions on the screen. So get ready. But the best way to do this, I love how it comes up with like the no, don't let go of your controller. I've actually got mine strapped to my wrist, so it's a possibility you will hear this. So wait till the circle is a bit, there we go. So we've got an excellent throw on our first catch. And as the game progresses, you will notice that's how you're going to like catch your Pokemon. You'll get balls by defeating trainers. And it's the best way to level up your Pokemon as well. But we will go through that as we come across some of them. I have played this game numerous times, so it is good. And you don't like not pick up a few things. And obviously shinies. We will come across some shinies as well at some point. So it's basically take your Pikachu, but no matter how you try and pick up another one, you can't. So you have no choice to really pick up the one that jumps out at you. In the original, you had a choice of which of the three you were going to go with. We have one happy Pikachu. You can obviously pick your own nickname. Most people will probably pick Sparky or Pika or Chew or any variation of something that is generally electric. But what was in here? Will we actually ever know? If anyone does know, that'd be interesting to do a shout out. So let's go. And of course, Oak wants us to come back. He only ever wants you to come back as you're leaving, but he had a perfect opportunity to tell me something then and didn't. It's just funny. So now we have our Pikachu, our journey can actually begin. So we can start getting ready to catch. And here comes Mum, just to basically say, see you later. So now we get a town map. That's good of you, Mum. Kicks you out basically at the age of 10. It's brilliant. Let's just go and check, because I'm sure there's something... No, not yet. Or is it yet? Usually you get the town map from Daisy, which is the sister of Gary's mum. Gary's actual sister in the original franchise. But as you can see in this version, you can actually see your Pokemon wandering around. I love it. So you can actually choose what you want to catch. So let's go to bag. Pokemon box, medicine, catching pocket. So we actually start with 50 Pokeballs. But my advice is usually pick the Pokemon that have the red or blue rings around them. And what that indicates is the XP as well. So you'd have one with stronger XP. So you could actually get 3 or 4 Pokemon right here. So for the sake of it, we're going to catch our first Pokemon that isn't the Pikachu. Ah, ski whiff that one. And obviously the more you catch your Pokemon as well, the more XP you'll get. You can do combinations. So we want to fill the decks because at the end of towards the game, if you have played this before, you know what you'll get. If you haven't played this before, it's a device that will help you notice shiny Pokemon. It is actually called the Shiny Charm, which I have managed to do before because I've used my mobile before now to transfer the Pokemon that we've needed to complete the decks in order to do that. So most people actually do that. They play the game and then they go on to shiny catching. So here we go, Oddish. And we're probably going to do that. Ooh, I'm not very good at this. Because my TV is literally right in front of me, I have to make sure my arm does not extend too far to knock it off the telly. So we caught an Oddish, so we got 2 so far. To me, Oddish looks more like a spring onion that just wanders around. So the only one we haven't really got around here is a Pidgey. So let's go for this little Pidgey. Start filling up our decks as we go. Yay, an excellent throw. So that'll add more points to the catch. So I'm actually just moving so I can actually get a better span on the throw. So we got 19 points for that. Do-do-do-do. So this and battling, of course, is going to be the main way our Pokemon get XP. So obviously a little Pikachu is going to follow us. You can choose to walk away as well. So if you just want to complete a dex, run away. Because I want to try and at least catch one of each Pokemon. Or ones that evolve anyway. So now we can wander off. Let's talk to this little lad over here. Basically, by going through these, you'll get back quicker. Let's talk to little Pikachu. Let's run away from the Pidgey, we've already got one. Just always have a look around, you never know what you might find lying around. So Pikachu's found something in the bush. Raspberries are quite wrapped because you can use them in Pokemon Go as well to catch Pokemon. So I think it's clever that they've actually integrated the Pogo with this game. So we're in Viridian City now. First stop. Let's just have a look around. Yeah, we got Pokeballs. Off you go. Another thing as well that happens in these games is trading. So you'll notice like throughout the game, if you're playing it like non-stop, that there is Pokemon that can be traded. So what I'm actually going to do is when we head back to Palette in a moment, for those who do know like the gameplay structure, is we're going to cover one of them trades near enough straight away in a way, if that makes sense, because there are Pokemon around here that you can actually use to do a trade. And you can go from having the normal Kanto versions to the Alolan versions. So let's go straight back to Professor Oak. Now we'll walk. So the reason why I actually rejected that and to walk down is because I'm actually going to cover something of one of the trades now. So the first one that you'll come across is a Rattata. So in Cerulean City there actually is a, I think it's usually in the Poke Centers that you find people that want to trade Pokemon. A Rattata is one of the first you come across. So if you catch 2 Rattata at this point, you can keep one yourself to a Raticate, and you can also trade another, so you can have an Alolan Rattata that will go into an Alolan Raticate. So it's always worth doing that if you want to have the Alolan versions as well. So just pick up 2 as you go. And it tells you how many you've caught as well in the corner, so it knows I've caught 2. So if we go to Pokemon as well. Oh, party actually it is, isn't it? So it knows we've got 2, but we will be getting rid of 1, so that don't matter. And you can obviously change your party at the game points as well. Actually, that's all there is around at the moment is Rattatas. So let's go see Professor Oak. Courier service has arrived with your parcel. Probably better than Hermes. What's the battle? Let's go! So I'd be right in thinking at this point, whichever one of the games you buy, if you go obviously Pikachu, the rival will have Eevee and vice versa. I mean, Eevee's cute, everyone loves cute, everyone knows that one of my favourite Pokemons is Jolteon, so of course I'd be like, oh my god, I want the Eevee. But it doesn't actually evolve throughout the game. If you want an Eevee, you will come across them later, and you can get more than one. Go, let's beat Sketch. So you will have the opportunity to get one of each of the evolutions as well. So at this stage he only actually has one Pokemon. Pikachu's actually been fully healed from that as well, which is good to know. So there's Sketch's sister slash mum, whoever she is. Woohoo, change of outfit. And we can also use the play feature. So partner play. So you can move your Joy-Con across. Oh, he doesn't like that. So let's give you a berry. Let's see if you like it after a berry. So let's grab it. Come on, I'm patting you. You're supposed to do something. Maybe you need another berry. Nah, we don't need to be a greedy Pokemon. There we go. Patting commence. He likes it. There we go. So we can come out of that now. I think we just press B for back. Yeah, so we quit. So we know that feature works. And we can now begin our journey. Do we want to catch another Rattata? We don't really need it. This is more for leveling up as you go, actually. So you have to like prioritize catching the Pokemon for getting the level ups. Try to fill your decks. Obviously you'd have to buy balls. So let's go check this guy out. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the potion. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. I'm sure I'm going to need it at some point. Let's do this guy. I'm sure he wants to do it, yeah. He wants the battle. Little Joey wants the battle. Ah, oh, Ronnie. Thought he was a Joey. So we're gonna fight Thunder Shark. Ooh, he got one. It's the only one you're getting in for. See, what I do like is the fact that you can get Pokeballs as well. So even if you do win, you don't get money, you'll get Pokeballs. So he's off for a wander. If you look at your party, Pikachu could do with a bit of loving. But we can actually go for a little wander around here. It's actually up the next bit. So there's nothing over there of interest. There's a lady over here. It's always worth speaking to people as you go, because they always like have some advice, or they've got things that they can give to you. So let's have a look down here. I said the graphics are amazing. Yes. Caterpillars and a Weedles. Oh, that's charming. Yeah, I'm the kid from Palitown. So we can go and get the following. Pokeballs, potions, antidote, burn heal, ice heal, waiting and paralyze heal. None of which we really need as of yet. Well, they look pretty well stocked. They ain't panic buying, that's for sure. What we got here? The training school, so it's always worth having a look in here. So it's all about the status of Pokemon during battle. So like sleep, poison, Pikachu's electric type, paralysis, things like that. So if you do want to know, you can read that board. I don't. I don't really bother because I've played Pokemon that many times. I don't see the point anymore. But for new people, it's always worth looking at it because it just tells you what things you can do. Like the best way to get a Pokemon out that has been confused is to switch it out with another Pokemon and then switch it back in if you wish. I did that once thinking, oh, I wonder if this will work, and it actually did. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Yep, stock up on balls. So these are basically telling you that. That will have to be cut down by cut. So we can go for a wander down here. This will take us towards the Indigo Plateau. But we will come across some Pokemon around here. Usually you can get like a Spearow, Nidorans, Primeapes as well, from what I can remember. Well, I'm sure we find our rival along here at some point. But there's always 5 balls there lying around. We'll take them. So I mean, it helps to look everywhere. Now for the tedious walk back. So if you want Spearow, we'll take a Spearow. Oh, no way. I hope we'll come across a shiny quite early. I don't think we will. The odds are like astronomical, like over 4,000 to 1 to come across a shiny. So you could probably literally leave your game on all day and potentially spot a shiny. I did that once actually. I think I left the game on like throughout the night, woke up and a shiny just disappeared on my screen. I was like, no! I was actually quite wounded by that. So there's a Nidoran. Go. Yes, excellent. So we've got the male Nidoran. Pidgey learn Gust? So we want a female Nidoran now. So let's just see what's around here. Nothing here, no Pokeballs. In fact, there's Sketch. So you can actually battle Sketch twice in like a short period of time from opening the game up. So now he has another Pokemon. And of course, if you know your types, Pikachu is going to make a mince meal out of this one, as it's weak to Thundershock. Or any electric thing, actually. So at this stage, we pretty much have a full team, but Pikachu is obviously one we're going to stick with throughout the franchise of this one. Probably some other ones when we come across them, we'll look at them, but I don't think I'll be going into battle with the likes of a Spearow. More likely my Pidgey. No, we will not switch. And of course you can get the starter Pokemon as well throughout this game. So we're probably going to pick them as well. Oh, that's a crit hit, like it. Ooh, he's going for the attack. Let's just finish it off with a quick attack. Get it in there. Like so. Off he goes. So let's have a wander around. So you can find some Pokemon around here as well. So that'll be like a shortcut back to where we were. We won't be going through that door as of yet because we haven't got any gym badges. We can't go into water, we haven't got a rod, so we can't even pick up any water type Pokemon from this. In fact, there we go, there is the female Nidoran, which is what we came for as well. Ah, I thought I was going to get the third excellent throw in a row. It just didn't happen. No. So now we have one of each. So we don't need any more from there. I think there might still be a Primate knocking around. Catching Pokemon at this point, increasing your streaks, also increases the variety of a rare Pokemon as well. So by doing like a catch combo of 11, something else may pop up at this point. So if we actually tried that, so let's go for say the Nidorina, or Nidoran female. That did not go down quite well. So this will increase the chances of getting a rarer Pokemon as well as leveling up our current Pokemon as a catch combo. And multipliers as well. fact, there's a third. And if you wanted to increase your chances of more points, I will show you something in a second. Ah, it's a great, it's not an excellent, but it's a great. Yeah, we don't really need Growl. I don't really bother training my Pokemon to do moves like that. It's all basic attack. I don't really bother with the likes of Growl, Leer, anything like that. So we're gonna catch combo of 3. So we'll move out of the way till another spawn. So if I shake my other controller, which currently is not actually on, we would get another trainer pop along as a support trainer who can actually throw the ball as well, and he would get like a synchronized throw. I've seen that come up a few times. So we know we're on a catch combo, and I can't really afford to miss this one more time. If you miss it 3 times, you will lose the catch combo streak, so it's always better to walk away. And hello Emma, how are you doing? Happy New Year, hope it's going well for yourself. Welcome to the live stream where we're going to catch a Pokemon, as you can see. Currently doing a little bit of the game from the start where we're going to kind of try and get our combo up a little bit. Whoop, let's run away from the right turn. Oh no, now I have to go all the way back. Thankfully it's not that far, so now we're going to go through the bushes without... In fact, there we go, we actually need her. So let's go. Great throw, it's not too bad. Hopefully we were looking for an excellent throw, but it's not happening right there. Yay, at least we got another Rattata that's leveled up. That will come in handy for when we do the trade. But it never tells you what levels you actually get until you actually get that Pokemon that's been traded, so you'd have to look straight away and see if it's like a level 10, level 15, etc. Well hey, another one's coming. Yes, excellent! That's what I'm after. So we've got 43 points for that one. So I just synced up my other controller as well because we will get what we call a synchronized throw. Oddish and Addish, okay. Acid. Yeah. So let's go. We go 5. So if we get to 11, that will increases our chances. So if I shake the other one, so now we've got support control. So you've actually got 2 trainers, as it were, so that they can help you in battle. So it's a bit awkward sometimes to just use 2, depending on how good you are. So, but he can stay there while you do all your stuff. And even if a Pokemon walks up to them, it's not going to really affect him. However, when it comes to catching said Pokemon, this is where it gets fun, because you can go to catch it at the same time by pressing the same buttons. You get a synchronized throw. So it should increase your chance of an excellent throw and add more points for synchronization. There we go. So we got a synchronized bonus. I always think it looks cool when they got 2 people throwing at the same time. Yes, it uses twice the amount of balls, but it does increase your chance of catching it and your XP points from each level up that you get. But I'm only after the Primate, so we need 5 more from around this area. But it could be something else that spawns, but that's what I'm after. I'm looking at try and complete my Pokedex as I go throughout the game. See, he literally will just walk through the Spearow. It's only your main character, your support character isn't really bothered. But you can make the support character go away with a simple little swish of the controller, then come back. They will help out in battles as well, which I prefer. So if you know you're on like a 2v1, etc., it will come in handy. I don't think we'll spot a shiny this early in the game, however. I would be quite happy if I did. But the likelihood is quite high. So let's do that again. Let's go for the sink. There we go. It's always satisfying when you actually count that third one and you generally know that Pokemon is actually going to be caught. I've seen it where it happens and they do come out, which is frustrating. Pidgey like mirror move. Good for Pidgey. It's probably not going to keep the mirror move, if I'm honest. Amos, hello, how you doing? You doing okay? Happy New Year? Thank you for joining us on this Pokemon adventure from the beginning. I was just currently doing a streak where we're going to try and catch a few female Nidorans to see if we can get like a primate pop out. Trying to do a few synchronized throws, increase the levels. Use twice the amount of balls, however. So catch rate 7. Yes, another excellent throw. Have you played the game before? Is this new for yourself? I have Sword and Shield as well, and Diamond, so we will be covering them after this one. Really excited because Pokemon is one of my favourite franchises of all time. I grew up with Pokemon. Like when we were at school, you used to get in trouble for having your Pokemon cards in class. Teachers would confiscate them off you. Oh, you just bought it a couple of days ago. Nice one. Did you buy Diamond, Pearl? Which one did you go for? Stay away, Pidgeys. I like to see loads of Pidgeys. Ah, you bought Let's Go Eevee. Ah. How far into it are you? Have you just literally started? Are you a few badges in? I've actually played this. It's this is more because I actually really enjoyed the game. Come on. Where are you, Nidoran? And have you come across any shinies yet? Yes, I love that. You finished it already. Are you doing your shiny hunt? Because I know that's what I'd be doing next as soon as you get the shiny charm. I think they missed an opportunity by putting the Safari Zone in this game. I think that was one thing when I actually played it I was quite disappointed about because it's the fun. But then again, it's very clever to integrate Pokemon Go with the game. Nice, you found a shiny in the forest. I love it. You can get shinies practically anyway. I mean, I once left my game on overnight and came across a shiny in the morning as I woke up. It gone off the screen. I was like, what? So it's crazy when they come along. I think it was actually at Rapidash, if I'm not mistaken. I was on like Route 17. I think for me that's one of the best places to get the rarer Pokemon. So it's one I always go back to. And I think I just forgot to turn it off. Like, started playing it for hours on end. Didn't save it, anything. Just left it. But I was more gutted at the fact that I woke up to a shiny and it just wandered off the screen. If I'd have streamed the video at that point, or whichever way I would have gone about it, it'd have been one of those epic fail moments that would probably have made like YouTube's top 10 fails. But going to sleep, waking up and finding a Pokemon on your screen just wanders off. Not cool. Oh, come on. We're not finding any more leader and females around here at the moment. Right, we don't need you, so you can go away. Let's see if there's any on this side. Sometimes they sort of spawn over here. Oh, what do I plan to have on my team? Okay, so obviously we're going to have Pikachu, without a shadow of a doubt. A lot of people do the starters. I'm not really going to go with the starters as such. I think I'm actually going to go with the legendaries. So Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. That pretty much covers your basics, but I don't know. Maybe a Gyarados. Gengar. Again, we're going to have to do that by a trade. There's a few potential clients in there, as it were. What did you have in your final team? What did you take down your rival and the Elite Four with? Like Dragonites, so they're actually quite popular. A lot of people take them, I've noticed. I've seen videos where people have done it with a freaking not Kakuna, the other one, Metapod. I've seen them on YouTube, they're quite funny. Oh, come on, we need this one. Let's see what we get after this. I'll take a Great Throw. Level up. So now we're on the catch combo 11. We should see something a bit more interesting. Well, that's what I'm hoping for. Don't really want any Rattatas around. See so many of them. Spearow again, same. One thing I didn't like about Diamond, I'm pretty sure Pearl will be the same. I don't know if you've played that yet, so I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you have, you'll know what I mean about the Pokemon. But if you haven't, again, try not to spoil it. There is something that is like different. So Eevee, Shiny, Pidgeot, Zapdos, Pinsir, Blastoise. Ooh, good choices. And something else, but oh yeah. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. You remember most of the like Pokemon that you had, but there's always that one you think, oh god, what was that last one? It's frustrating. Oh come on, I wanted a rare Pokemon. We've got. We'll just keep going. How many balls have we got? I think 9 left. 28. Right, we better really start something after this. Oh, you jumped. Hate it when they do that. Oh, come on, really? Now I'm going to have to run away. I am not going to lose that streak for that. It is not worth it. Walk away. Come on, I was expecting to see like at least a Primeape or something, or a Mankey. That's what I came here for. We're not going to get anywhere around there. Let's try this little section. Again, Rattatas. Don't want you. Want something different. I like that. Jinx is Jinx is pretty garbage. Yeah, I can totally see why. See, I always find Zapdos, it only really has Drill Peck. It's not really got a lot of good moves until you probably add them yourself. But Jinx, yeah. Do I have a look? Not probably at this point because I've only just started the game again. But this is more for like a video because I like to share my experiences with other people like yourself. You know, it's fun, it's friendly. But I think we're not getting anywhere at this part, so I'm going to move on to the rest of the game, even though we have that catch combo, which is really frustrating. I mean, I already played the game a few times before, but this one is mainly like, I was excited to go back to it, and a lot of people have asked me, like, I've subscribed to my channel, Jill, when are you actually going to do the Pokemon games from the beginning? We know that you did, you went to do Pokemon Platinum using the Game Boy versions just before, like, at some point last year before, and I said, you know what? I will redo the Let's Go series, I will do Sword and Shield, in which case I actually have Sword, I don't have the Shield version. And then we've just got Diamond, so I'll be covering all of them anyway. I just like to see the fun. Like, a lot of people say to me, like, do you really love Pokemon? I'm like, yeah, who doesn't? It doesn't have an age group in my opinion, so everyone should enjoy the games. So let's see what we do actually have on us. So let's go to bag. Power up, battle pocket, catching, so yeah, it only starts to increase the shiny rate. Yeah, 31. Then if you have a lure as well, that helps. And then if you have the shiny charm. But I'll end up wasting all my paws at this point, so I'm just going to leave that for now and actually go on with some of the game. Otherwise I'll end up with no balls left. Can't remember if we can actually go up here and get the ball from inside. Let's take a look. Oh no, it's got a cut bush. What do you want? Let's see. Yeah, you go. Yeah, we've got Pokemon. Dream on, little boy. So is that the Poke School? Have we done this bit? Yeah, we've already been there. We spoke to him. He told us about from Palette, blah 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 blah. Let's go see what she wants. Your Pokemon's a bit heavy for you. It's a bloody Oddish. What's it gonna do? Okay, that's not gonna give a salad to your love. Come on. Don't actually summon him, then he can go away. And of course, here's the gym. There's loads of theories about who the gym master is. Hello! How are you doing? Happy New Year. Jopsy, I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I do apologise. Hope you're doing well. And you're a Pokemon fan, obviously. Have you played this one before? I like talking to everyone that comes on the channel. A lot of people say, why don't I do pre-recorded videos? I'm like, well, no, because that's boring in a way because you don't get to talk to the people that like watching you. So I personally prefer this as I feel it's more personal to communicate with everyone. And it means I get the chance to thank everyone personally as well. Yeah, we're going in the forest. We're going to get lost in this maze. I wouldn't worry about it. What phone have you got? Have you got a good phone? I do that. I actually, because of the way my setup is, so I have using OBS. I don't know if you've heard of that. You probably have. Most people have. I literally have that on, and then I've got another TV which I'm currently playing the game off. So I have to keep iPhone 6. Ooh. See, I've never had an iPhone. Are they actually any good? I'm more basic, so I'm not basic. I have a Note. Is it Samsung Note 10? I've had it a couple of years now. I haven't changed it an upgrade. I like the phone. It's not damaged, so I just keep it. Probably will get a new one. Like, I do like this Samsung, the flip phone. I remember when they first come out. You finally said, oh, I'd love it. I love it. There actually was a Pidgey as well. As soon as you saw the Pidgey go across the screen, I thought, oh, but that wasn't shiny. Quite gutted. We might find a shiny in here. I mean, I don't know how many Pokemon we've actually come across already. So there's actually a Pikachu. We'll take the Pikachu. Because we can evolve that. Yeah, can use it. Don't need to. Oh, it's because it's yellow, isn't it? Yes. The XP points are so poor at this point because Pokemon are basically a bit OP for this little part of the game. But then again, you need a little OP Pokemon for the gym coming up, so it can't. This is why I like doing the whole let's go catch a few Pokemon, let's get them leveled up, because you're not going to struggle in the first battle, but you can become very OP. So it's about finding that happy balance. In fact, there's a Pokemon, a little Weedle. Like, one of the best things is, oh, we're going to take a Caterpie. You get more XP for catching red rings around them. So they're like extra large, so they're bigger than what they should be. And then the little ones are the blue. So that's quite handy to know. Like, not a lot of people, I think, when they played it realised, but you do get more XP. Like, I had to find out these things on my own when I first started playing. Because everybody wanted it, but I saw people playing it, like my friends from other parts of the world who got it first. We found another shiny a couple of days ago. I know my friend's trying so hard to find out. Oh, a shiny to trade. Do you not have Pokemon Go on your phone? Pogo? That, do we want to get an old mood? Let's go to tail, but not really bother with that. Because that's one of the best ways to do it. So using Pogo, go into the, I think it's the equivalent of Fuchsia City, you can actually trade. So obviously on this version you're not going to get certain, like a Meowth for example, or a, I think it's an Ekans, you'd have to go to the Eevee version, which you currently have, so you can switch. So if you've got a friend who's willing to switch them for you for the ones that you don't get, it's always worth doing that, or trading them direct from your phone. So it will fill up your your Pokedex a lot easier. That's one thing I noticed. But I did the whole grind of finding the streaks to get the rare Pokemon, so I didn't really have to do that. I have this from someone I know, actually, when they did the trade via the Fuchsia City, sorry, it's my accent, via the city, they actually traded all their Pokemon Go to the city. They didn't. They actually deleted it in a failed transfer. So it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen. Yep, do you know what? I totally agree with you. It is quite time-based. My computer has just decided to tell me a message that it was and wasn't connected. So I do apologise for that. It's not been used for a while, put it that way. So if you did experience a bit of a blackout then, I do apologise. My PC was basically saying, you're connected, you're disconnected, but now it's fine, so I do apologise. It shook me a bit. I was like, what's this noise in my ear? Right, okay. Oh, so there we go. So there's a smaller one. It's quite, I don't really, we got a Pidgey anyway, so let's actually look at the Pokedex, because what do we have so far? Caterpie, Weedle, yeah, we've already got Pidgey, we've got Spearows. But they would get you more XP. Now if there was a shiny there, then hell yeah, we're game. See, even a Butterfree, we could actually cut out the middleman. I'm going to go get the Butterfree. Oh no, I didn't want the Metapod, I wanted the Butterfree. That would have saved a whole lot of time. What? What's weird is the fact that someone actually took down the Elite Four with just the Metapod. That was a bit freaky. Don't mind me just having a choco milk drink. Very lonely in my office. We usually have a cat roaming around. We actually call them Shinks. We have a ginger cat. And that's what we named him. So he's basically a shiny Shinx. So we kept the Pokemon thing going. There we go. And that should be Butterfree. We didn't know what else to call him. He looked like we looked at Pokemon names for him, like Litten, because obviously we got him as a kitten, but then we thought, nah, that's basic. And then I just thought he looks like a Shinx, so we went with a Shinx. But it's somewhere downstairs. I always keep wondering if he's sat under my desk. Usually he does. Oh, I must have shook it up without realising. Let's see if we can synchronise the throw when it comes up. Oh no. Stay still. Just stay. Gotcha. So what other games do you like? Do you like just Pokemon? Do you like things like COD? Everyone likes COD. It's Titanfall. Some of my favourites, Assassin's Creed. What else is there? There's all sorts. Lego. I like Lego Harry Potter as well. So many games. Yeah, some leveling up. Oh, Roblox. Ah. Don't think I've ever played Roblox. I've played Minecraft. I think everyone plays Minecraft. There's quite a lot of games out there that a lot of people are a fun of. Is Roblox the same as Minecraft? Is it slightly different? You'll have to tell me a little bit about that because I'm not, again, I've not actually played it. Ah, we could do another Pikachu at this point as well because of the trade yard. So it's like, yeah, okay. Might have to look out for that. We don't need a support trainer, so the support trainer can get knotted. Yeah, we'll give up on that. We don't need it. They're different. Ah, they're different. Okay. Let's get another Pikachu because we're going to keep one to evolve, and then we're going to use another one to trade for an Alolan Pikachu. So I'm glad another one popped up. And this is actually a male Pikachu. People actually have asked how they are different. And it's the tails that give them away. So Pikachu has got like a square looking tail. If it's a male. If it's female, it'll have more like a rounded end. Roblox has a bunch of different games. Alright, okay. Might have to have a look at that one. It's been a while since I played anything like Minecraft, but I'd have to have a look at Roblox. I mean, people have said it's good. But I usually play things like Assassin's Creed. I'm into that. GTA, a lot of people play GTA. CODs, I used to play them all the time, but everyone started playing on them, so I didn't bother. I didn't want to be a sheeple. For people that didn't know, that is like a sheep, that is a person, so a sheeple. Well, everyone has their own niche that works for them. I mean, I grew up with Pokemon. This was out when I was a kid. So everywhere you went, everyone had cards. There was Game Boys. Like I remember having one of the... what did I have? I think I had an original holo Gyarados. I think I'd pulled out of a pack. And then all the people I knew at school, oh my god, you got one of them. We want one. You know, we'll trade you these like 50 cards for this one card. And I was like, no. You know, I was lucky to actually get that. Yeah, that's actually a good shout. The heart. Yeah, I'd have said it was more rounded, but yeah, I like that. Come on, Bug Trainer, let's go. We're gonna knock you out with a Thunder Shock. The first Pokemon game I ever played. Do you know what? I think it might have been... Oh, let's see. wasn't yellow. I didn't have yellow. I think it was either red or blue. It was one of them. I want to say red. But I actually generally think it was Pokemon Blue. Most of my friends had yellow. But I think I didn't want yellow. I think I wanted red or blue, thinking that you were going to get one of the others. What about you? Is this your first Pokemon game you've played? Or have you played them on Game Boys or Game Boy Advance, whichever? See, there's a big one that we were looking at. Kakuna. We can do with a Kakuna, I think. Pokedex. Yes, we could. We could do with a Kakuna. We'll say that. For me, it was Go. Oh, wow. Pokemon Go. No way. Have you been to any of the events? Like the safari events, etc.? Wow, Pokemon Go. It's been out quite a while now. I think it's like 5-6 years, Pogo. I mean, I originally got Pogo as a APK file. So that was before it was officially released. You could get in a bit of trouble back then. So I downloaded it as like a file, and then it was like, okay, let's unzip it, etc. And then it was the APK file. So it was basically in its early stages, and then you'd, if you didn't know the whole cheat to actually getting a Pikachu first off, you'd have all the 3 starters, but if you left it, a Pikachu would spawn. So if you wanted the Pikachu straight away, you could initially get that. I mean, I actually do play Pokemon Go, so if you wanted to be a friend on that, I'd quite happily give you my my gamer code. I love Pogo. I only just not long ago hit level 40 because it was, for me, it turned into a rinse and repeat, but it's all the XP you get, because now they've put it up to level 50. It's more of a grind, so it's more of a challenge. Now look, we got a Bulbasaur. Yes, we'll take the Bulbasaur. See, sometimes it helps to just go wandering. It's huge, so we'll get more XP for this as well. It looks so big on my screen because I'm literally sat right in front of it. Ah, you live in Montreal, so is that... I want to say that... Is it Canada? Or am I wrong? My geography isn't very good. See, we get the closest around here. We actually get Liverpool, because I live in the UK. I actually live in Manchester. So we'd have to like take like an hour. Oh, it was alright. It was in Canada. What's it like in Canada? Is it cold all the time? Like people say it's cold, but I know someone that lives in Canada, so, and he said he loves it. And he's from here. He's from the UK, so he's actually gone over to live in Canada. He's been there a few years now, I think. But yeah, we would have to go to Liverpool as our nearest like safari event. So I suppose if you got one near on your doorstep, that's pretty handy. Yeah, yeah, okay. It's cold here, but you probably get a lot colder than what we get actually. I mean, we're at winter at the moment with our seasons, and it's probably nowhere near as cold as what you probably get it, to be fair. I mean, we get a little bit of snow and like we're like, oh my god. But you get snow probably a lot more than what we do, and you just get on with it. I love that. Ah, not enough cappy. I mean, I don't actually, like, this morning I woke up and it was raining, so I have no idea how cold it is. I've not really left the house. What is my trainer code? Just bear me 1 second. So I will actually just load up Pogo on my mobile, so do bear with me. So I'll just, let's see, let's load it up. Might have to write it down just so I can copy it to you. Oh, I love that. I've just loaded that Pogo up and they've changed the screen. They probably did that a few days ago and I've not noticed. So I'm just going to pause that for a moment. Let's load up. Be aware of your surroundings. I love that. So let's go to my trainer code. so mine is, I don't know if you've got a pen handy, but what I'll actually do is I'll do one better. I'm just going to write it down. I always have a scrap bit of paper on my person, on my desk. And what I'll actually do is I will type that into our chat. Just 1 second. So let me load it up. So here we go. So trainer code is 0003. When it comes up, it won't actually say Jelly Baby. I'm just going to point that out there. It'll actually come up with Giz. So don't be alarmed if it's some random. So there we go. Put my phone back where it was. So that's my trainer code. Like I said, it'll just be a different name. It won't actually say Jelly Baby because at the time it wouldn't let me have it. So I just took whatever was the closest. So we've actually got a cocoon, haven't we now? So what else do we need in this section? And we got the Bulbasaur. Yeah, so we only need the Beedrill. So if we go to party, let's actually move some of these out. Why is that starred? I don't remember starring that. I don't want to move it either. So open Pokemon box. Ah, here we go. So let's move. So look at all them we've got. Candy fodder. So move to that. Remove it from the party, we don't really need it because we've already got one. We'll keep that in the perfect. I don't really need the Spearow either, to be fair. So let's open that back up. Yeah, so we'll have Bulbasaur there, we'll have Bulby. Must be a problem with my internet actually. Bobbed out again. My apologies. Shouldn't really be doing this. This is a brand new internet connection. Someone's gonna get a good telling off. Means I'll have to call them in the morning. Yo, sort my internet out. So if you're in Montreal, what time are you on at the current moment? Because you must be like 6-7 hours probably behind us. So is it early morning for you? Is it night? Like here it's just gone 1:15 in the afternoon. So sometimes I try and actually do my videos roughly around, because most of my followers and subscribers actually come from around like America, Canada, all over. I've had like people from Russia message me before now. So I try and actually find out a medium of timescales to actually to do my videos, so at least people can watch at any given time. But that's one thing I like about doing the lives, is you can always go back and watch it. The same with if you do a video that's pre-recorded. Alright, you sent it. So what I'll do, I'll actually just load Pogo back up, because I've actually, he's on in the background on my phone, so I do apologise. Let's come out of that. I should get your invite soon. Oh, I've got two eggs actually to hatch, and let's see what we get. I'll tell you what I actually get. I got a Galarian Ponyta. And a Froakie. Oh, I've got some of hatching an egg. Charming. Have we got any eggs too? Oh, claim rewards. Ferroseed, who wants that? So I'm just going to wait for your message to come up. I'll leave it on there. It will come up eventually. So yeah, what time are you on over there in Montreal? Like here it's the afternoon, so is it like early morning for yourselves, night? Because I'm assuming there must be like a big time scale gap. Oh, there we go. Way. I have accepted your friend request. I like this. I like that when I come on here, we can make new friends with everybody. It's 8:30. Is that 8:30 in the morning? Oh, 8:20. So that must be literally the morning for you then, because here it is like 20 past 1 in the afternoon. So you're about 5 hours behind then. That's not bad. I thought it'd actually be a longer time scale. Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty cold at that time. I mean, I think I was still in bed at that time, yeah, if I'm honest, because it's a Sunday. Usually on Sunday I just sort of chill, but then I was like, no, I'm doing a video today. I'm feeling it. Because usually on Sunday people rest, but I was like, no, I'm doing a video. I've been meaning to do one for a while. Yeah, so wow, 8:20 in the morning. I love it. Come on, Pikachu, let's make mincemeat of this. Yeah, I think I'm, judging by your time and my time, we are 5 hours ahead. So if you do hear noise in the background, I do apologise. That'll be my gaming chair. I recently bought a new one. I don't think I've tightened it a bit quicker, so it's easy. So it will probably just roll around. Yeah, we want some balls. It's probably a good job we need them. But yeah, its time scales are actually quite, you know, amazing, because when you're on a plane, you feel like you're time traveler going from all these different time zones. Like usually I go to places like sunny, so like Spain. I've been to Ibiza before now, and the time zone was literally only an hour. People I know have been to Texas, so I think they're like 5-6 hours behind. So like when my friend was having tea, I was actually going to bed. And like when I'm up in the morning, I can't call them because they're asleep. It's crazy. But it's fun. I like it because you get to meet people all over the world. That's kind of why I started this channel, because it's a community. No matter how old, how young, whoever people are, it doesn't bother me. It's talking Pokemon, talking general chat, having a good old laugh, making people happy, and everywhere else. I've been to Israel. Ooh, is it nice in Israel? I've heard it's quite nice over there. I've never actually been. I mean, I see pictures of it on the news, and you know, a lot of people make what they want with that, but I think it's always better to make your own opinion when you go to a place than it is to see what people put, you know? I think we've been down here, yeah, we have. Yeah, that's towards the end, I think. So let's see. Sure, there's some trainers further up. Yeah, well, I reckon Israel would be a nice place. Where else have I been? Turkey. I've been to Turkey before now. Went there a few years ago. It must be what? 2015? 14, 15 I last went to Turkey. Where else have I been since? Ibiza. We've actually pretty much covered all this maze, I think. Yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. I mean, I think they recently called like a ceasefire. Well, it does look nice from what I have seen. So I mean, there are some really nice places to go, and like you've just said then, with the war going on, I'm sure they did call a ceasefire recently. I mean, here in Britain, we have a war with the powers that be, so like the Prime Minister, etc. That's pretty much our war. But it's crazy. Thundershock. So what are your plans for today? You're going to be going out anywhere? You're going to be staying in, chilling? You're going to game yourself? Yeah, we know where to throw it to. I don't really need a Caterpie just yet, because we've already got one. Let's try and avoid what we don't need here. So I notice we get a random Butterfree, but we don't get a freaking Beedrill just wander around. Oh, homework. Okay, what's your homework? You should always do your homework, definitely. Especially if you want to be like a doctor or someone like that. It's always good. Definitely keep your head down. That's what I was told as a kid. If you do your homework, you get a good job. Now I work in engineering, which is a good job. But I didn't know anything about what I do. Geography, okay. I'm not very good at geography, as I've already said, so I can't really help you. But if you've got something and I can try, I'll do my best. I always think it's good to help people. But geography is definitely a topic. It's not my strong point. I forgot and actually shook the thing and after the dude came down. I can agree with that. I totally agree as well. Nah, when I was at school, my more sports, I was good at sports, I was very good at English. I actually did quite well at Spanish as well. They were my like core subjects. Art, I did okay. Not that I can draw very well, but geography was one of them ones that it was more like the things like the rocks. So if you're talking about your sedimentary, elementary, etc., I was like, nah, you've lost me, mate. I wouldn't generally listen to the teacher like, okay. I mean, I would listen, but I'm like, when am I ever going to be climbing up like a volcano? It was my theory. Like, for years I worked in like a betting shop, so I never really thought of maths as I'm not really going to be doing trigonometry in a job like that. Oh, you do music? Do you play guitar or anything? Or like piano or anything? See, everyone has to, like, if you're really good at music, I would love to hear some. Yeah, we need chop. We know we need chop. Let's go. Oh, a trumpet. Okay. I think the most I've seen on the trumpet is like, I don't know if you like get this in Montreal, but we have like they call it Last of the Proms here in the UK. So it's a program based around music. I'm sure you are good. You should never put yourself down. That is, you don't do that. You excel. So everyone starts. So like when I started this channel, I didn't think I was very good. I didn't think today I'd get any single watcher. But here we are having a conversation. So never put yourself down. Practice does make perfect, and that's the attitude you need to go through in life. You know. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. practice will make perfect. It just takes time. Like, I've always wanted to learn to play the guitar, but I ended up cutting my fingers with the using the fretboard because my fingers are like kind of fat. But I didn't let it stop me from picking up the guitar and trying. Oh, Sketchy's back. We should definitely like give it a go. Oh, he always wants to battle, this guy. Come on then, let's take you out for another battle. Oh, you're going to give me some potions. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I'll take your prize money as well. So here comes Brock. I don't think we need to really heal our Pokemon, but we will anyway. I mean, we've got an electric type Pokemon against basically a rock type, which obviously we all know is weak. However, rock type are weak against fighting moves. So, example, let's go to Pikachu. Well, we do have an audition to Pidgey, so they're good backup. So we check the summary. Oh, it's a calm nature as well. Don't want that. I want right. So fighting moves are very good against rock type as well. They can be super effective. So we can actually knock out the Onix and the Geodude respectively. That will come. So I'm actually going to save it at this point because I've just realised I've not actually saved it and we've been playing for a good hour. So save your progress. And just have a bit of choco milk. That's probably what you can hear. Right, so we're saved. We're good. Oh wow, look at that. It's even there playing Pokemon and Pokemon. I love it. What did it? I'm trading with a girl next to me. I had 2 Pikachu. Oh, what did she have that she traded? Oh, Clefairy. Nah, you're alright, mate. I'll pass. It's like when they charge you £500 for a Magikarp as well. I don't know if you... I'm pretty sure you'd have come across that, and I'm like, nah, I'm not paying for that. I can get it for free with a rod. He's on the phone. How rude. He uses a Mega Pidgeot. See, that's part of the key is mastering the types. I think did he not when I first played this, he just had a normal Pidgeot. I don't think he had a Mega Pidgeot. Megas have only been recently added to the likes of Pogo in the past bit. But the annoying thing about that is they don't stay Mega, which is frustrating. Especially when you put all that time and hard work to playing Pogo for as long as it's been going out. It's really frustrating. Go away, I don't need him. For some people. I'm actually going to put that controller down. I just realised the more I'm talking, I'm actually shaking the controller. It's coming down. So we don't need anything from they've got nothing to offer, so we can walk away. Yeah, we'll come back to you. We'll figure out on this side. Canopy. Yeah. You spray and repel. That's when you know you played the game so many times as you know what they're doing. You actually know that it's repel. No. Sometimes when you do that, they go, oh yes, isn't this fun? And it's not. It's boring. Do you actually collect Pokemon cards as well? Do you collect them on this as well as the games? Like I haven't actually bought any Fusion Strike. Oh, you used to. Only because I recently moved, so I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of my videos. I recently moved house. Well, I actually bought a house, so that meant like I couldn't really buy anything like I wanted. So everything had to go I have to be a good girl. I have to be sensible, basically. So I didn't really buy any Pokemon cards for a while. When I did have like a spare bit of money, I did actually buy myself an ETB for celebrations. And I did actually get some really good pulls, if I'm honest. But I always wonder what to do with my spares. So what I actually have said is, when people have been following my channel and subscribed, etc., is I said when I got to my 1,000 subscribers, I was actually going to give away a Kanto photo frame. So imagine all the original cards, like all the original 151 Pokemon. So you're on about the Aerodactyl fossil. That's right. You have to go get the fossil and take it back. So what I actually said was, yeah, you get that when you learn cut. Was once I hit my 1,000 subscribers, I've already started doing this massive picture frame of my version of the original 150 cards. So if you were collecting them, like say from the latest collections, like for example, celebrations, if you've seen them, you'll know there's like a flying Pikachu, a surfing Pikachu, a chunky chew Gigantamax version. So instead of having the original one, you could actually have these versions. So you make up your own, using your own cards version of this Pokédex, which is what I'm actually currently doing. So, and I always said as soon as I got it done, I was going to give it away, because that's something I wanted to give back to people. So like I do like a prize draw, and whoever, oh, we've already been down here, whoever actually got pulled out at random would win this prize. And obviously I've got to figure out how much it'll be, because obviously I don't know who's going to win. So I'd have to go like, yo, I want this being sent to wherever in the world it needs to be. No, there's nothing there of interest. I'm not paying 50 quid to see nothing, because it never is anything. You know, to go to someone who would really appreciate it as well. Oh yeah, you should always, I don't know if you did this in the original bit, like, do a favour and look after a Slowpoke. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on it for it. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, is I basically made my own Kanto Pokédex using some cards that I've had over the years. I mean, it took me a while to get a Charizard Darkness Ablaze. That, my best Pokemon card is probably going to be the Charizard, and I was actually given that because if you've seen any of the videos on my page that actually were like proper pre-recorded ones or live stream ones, I did a series battle with one of my friends, Lindsay, who's in the videos, with like a series over 3 episodes of opening in a booster box. So obviously we got 36 cards, we thought right, 12, 12 and 12, and we turned it into a versus. And because of that, I gave her some of my spares. I always do that. If I'm friends with people, I will happily trade my spares. It's not an issue. They always gave me some, so I always gave them some. And she actually went out and bought this random pack of Pokemon cards, and inside was a spare to her Charizard Darkness Ablaze, and she gave that to me, and I actually have that under lock and key. I know it sounds really bad, but it was the one card in that collection I was after. I must have spent like £100 plus at this point. Well, easy, just on the booster case alone. Everything else was just like a, oh my god, what else have I spent? That's why I bought a house. So at least this time when people go, oh my god, you got a house, I'm actually like, yeah, this is what happens when you don't buy Pokemon cards. But yeah, definitely that. I've got a few others as well. I'd have to like go through them. Like, I've got loads of spares. Like, people are like, oh, you're going to sell them. So I really should. I mean, do you still have some of your Pokemon cards? And if so, what is your best card? Like, one I've always been after is the Mew. The original Ancient Mew, which is a promo, I think. My favourite Pokemon is Jolteon. Like, who is yours? I've met people who love all variations of Pokemon. Oh, you give them all to you. See, that's a very nice thing for you to do. See, there needs to be more people like you in life. Genuine nice people who are willing to do that. I can't remember what he said. Oh, a grass type. I was so busy talking to you that I forgot to say they wanted a grass. So we have the Oddish, so that's good. Blaziken. Oh yeah, giant chicken Pokemon. I must admit Blaziken has some good moves. I mean, you look at Torchic and you think, really, what is this capable of? And then you just pull out when it evolves. I think I actually named that on Poké was Chicken Run. I don't know if you've ever seen that film. That's what it reminded me of. But Blaziken, yes. I can totally get that. Has a really fierce me look about him as well. Let's go, let's battle. Come on, Pikachu, let's take this down. Double kick. Look at that, that's super effective. And this will help Bulbasaur level up actually. Yeah, that's my first gym battle. It won't be my last. See, I love how these are basically kids in the gym. How did they get to go in the gym? There's so many questions. Again, same move, double kick. So what's your favourite type? Would your favourite type be fire then? Or do you actually like something random like steel or dark? Because a lot of people have a favourite Pokemon, but their favourite type doesn't usually retrospect like the same type. Yeah, they might. Oh, you see, there you go. You just proved my point. I thought dark. A lot of people do like dark. But yes, I think they may look at remaking some of the X and Y games. Because there's so much they can do with Pokemon at the minute, like the way Nintendo have gone about doing these games. Let's save. Sublime is a good one as well. I like it in its shiny form. I mean, I like the colour purple, don't get me wrong, but I definitely think it looks pretty sick as a gold and yellow. But yeah, a lot of people do like dark. Umbreon is a lot of people's favourite when it comes to dark. I think that gets such a lot of hype. Like when you get an Umbreon card, people are like, oh my god. Region. Now that is a good question because I've not really thought about that, come to think about it. So that's actually a tough one. I might have to come back to you on that because it's not a question people have asked me before. I mean, Kanto for me was where it all started growing up, so I'm always going to in favour look at that as an option. You know? I think based on that I probably would go that, but I really should give that some thought. What about you? Like I said, you caught me off guard with that question actually, because it's not, again, one anyone's ever asked. I know people ask what my favourite type is, what's my favourite Pokemon, but never, I don't think anyone's asked me what region. I'm going to come away and think of that and why. Double kick. And Carlos. A lot of people do like Carlos. Wow, that's really actually like, wow, what would I do? Have you ever pictured yourself as the gym leader? Like, if you ever had a dream and you thought, you know what, and you dreamed Pokemon base and you just think, which gym leader would you be? Yes, that's what it's done for. Forget no move. We don't really need growth, we'll get rid of that. I mean, one of the things about the gym leaders is they ain't probably much older than what your character is in retrospect. Alright. You look at like some of the Elite Four, you've got Agatha, for example. It's basically, she's probably the oldest one I guess you come across. Yeah, I can see why. I don't think it's one that, it does go under the radar. I think this is where so many different versions. It's like Pogo. They've not put, you know, they're putting the Sword and Shield Pokemon in at the moment, but there's so many more that they've not put on before you're currently playing it, and that's what I don't like. I'd like to see the generations as they've been come out, not skip a few generations and, hey, let's just put Sword and Shield ones in there, you know? But yeah, no, I think a lot of people would agree with your theory on Carlos needing more spotlight. Yeah. Marnie's quite good. I do. Oh, look, here we go. Here's Gary. I'm blue. I love that. A reference to the original game throwback. I love that. That's just brilliant. We all know he's called Gary. I mean, look at that hair. That hasn't changed from like the series or anything at all. And of course we're going to get blue in the game. I'm sure we get green as well, so we're probably definitely going to do all that. And they're going to be like level 80 Pokemon, so we know we're going to have to like max ours out. See you later, newbie charming. I'll be gunning for your bum later, mate. We'll get that. See, we need cut to get that. Damn. Right, we've looked after a Slowpoke. Let's go heal up and then we can start going on the next adventure. Yeah, Red's the one that I don't actually think I battled Red the first time I played this game. I don't actually think I've battled Red at all. I think when I just done the Elite Four and captured Mewtwo, that was it. I was like, right, pretty much done in my opinion, but we never really battled the others. So this will be new for me on this one. But I obviously did know about it, I just couldn't be bothered. So let's save. So we've got our first gym badge, save your progress, la-di-da-di-da. I know people do new Nuzlockes on these and they can do them like in matter of minutes, but I like taking my time because you can rush and miss quite a lot. So let's go, Pikachu. Oh, we've already spoke to him, haven't we? No. I don't need to go. I'm not paying to see nothing. Yes, we know it's the blue building. Have you tried switching your game on and off to get the shiny? Because that's what I had to do quite a lot of times. I can't remember how many times exactly, but that was the best way to try and get it. Hi Jess, I just realised you've joined on. I got you in the background on my tablet while I clean my office. Is your office as tidy as my office? I know you was in my office earlier. My desk is kind of like chunked at the minute. I've got my like kazoo sort of chocolate milk version that I have, followed by my jotter pad. I always like my jotter pad. Oh, so you've got Nintendo Lite. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, I do now. But yeah, I never realised you couldn't get a support trainer on that because I just have the normal version, as it were. Well, I say it's normal, it's the Let's Go version of the game. So it'll be mine actually has the Pikachu and the Eevee on one side. But I never knew that about the Lite, so that's interesting. But I do actually have the, I went to Game and I bought the, it's a Pikachu controller, or is it a Raichu on it? But it doesn't work in this, but when I'm playing Diamond, it will work when I'm playing Diamond, but not this game. Ah. That's interesting. I genuinely didn't know that. That's actually like shocked me because I would have thought I'd have known that, but because I don't have a light version to the Nintendo, I wouldn't have thought out of it, and no one that I've come across who has the Nintendo Lite has actually mentioned that. But I don't know if they've not realised you can use a support trainer in turn either. I mean, me, when I played this game, I played it with someone else, so it was like, can you actually multiplayer on this? So we took the other controller out, because obviously I'm using the right hand side of the controller, and my left hand has the other one in. So, and it was a case of, well, do you know what, let's shake it about, let's see. There, let's battle. And I was like, oh, okay, so now we've got this support act, so obviously it would help him battling. But yeah, wow, that actually has took me by surprise. And we have a Sketch in the house. Hello, Sketch, how are you doing? You're minding my shink. You're minding your cat. I love that. Yeah, you're right, electric does not work on grass, but I'm determined to see this one out. But you're right, I probably should bite my tongue here and probably go with a Pidgey. It's probably one of them safe ones. How high is our Pidgey? Oh, actually, it's quite high enough. Forget he's an Ace Trainer. He's Bulbasaur's level 11, so it's quite good compared to ours. I love that because it's literally sit back down. Gust. Let's blow it away, literally. It's effective, but doesn't do as much as we'd hoped. So a couple more of these and it will. What shiny do I want? Oh, all of them? No, if I had to pick one shiny, I think I want the shiny legendary. I mean, I will actually go and do videos on shiny hunting, so that will be after the Elite Four. I'll probably do a shiny run, then I'll go like do the likes of Blue and everyone else. God, if I could pick a shiny right now, who would it be? It wouldn't be Pikachu, because a shiny Jolteon, of course. It'd have to be a shiny Jolt. So in order for that, we need a shiny Eevee. And I will find one on Route 17 when I get there. I'm going to make that my job. Let's see. Yeah, we need to give it some potion. would you pick? You're playing this game now. You've got your shiny Pidgeot. You are going to go back in. You're going to absolutely blitz the game. What's your next one? What are you hoping for when you press play and go again? Are you still hoping for that Mewtwo? Sketch is on an Eevee. See, everyone wants an Eevee. It's just one shiny everybody's loving. Ditto. Oh, see, that is a good shout. No one ever gives a shout out to Ditto, and that's just done it right there. Did you get a shiny Ditto on Pogo? I was dead delighted when I got mine. I was like, yay, shiny Ditto. I'm so chuffed. I'm still waiting for a shiny Mewtwo actually on Pogo. Got the shiny birds, but that's what I want. It's just not one I've come across yet. And when they do the raids, it just, like, the one time it could be a shiny, just won't get in the ball. Your friend did. Oh, nice. Have you got a shiny Mew yet? Right, I'm still doing my research for my shiny Mew. I think Sketch actually got a shiny Mew. I know Sketch plays Pogo. You do, yeah. I thought you did have a... And you've got a shiny Ditto as well, I think, haven't you? You got a shiny Ditto, shiny Mew. I think one of our friends got all 3 shinies on one of the last... was it Community Day? Not Community Day, it might have been one of the event days. And I actually got all 3 of the shinies in a raid of all the legendary birds, and I was quite dumbfounded. I was like, how the hell did you manage that? I mean, that's like literally, she did the only 3 ones, and each one she got was a shiny. I told her she should have put a phone on screen record at the time, because you can't make that up. That was like, wow. I mean, sometimes I actually do community days on this channel as well. I like connect my phone up to my software, and I'll do that so people can actually see that live. But I think I actually got 3 shinies on the bounce once, and I'm not sure if that actually is one of these videos or if it only shows me catching the double. But it's so good when you get that. It's such a satisfying feeling. Oh, what team am I going for? Oh. We was discussing this earlier, Sketch. Obviously we're going to have Pikachu. Probably some of the legendary birds. I want to say a Charizard, because Charizard is boss. So I think we have to have a Charizard in there somewhere. Like, let's see, what else could we have? I mean, Gyarados isn't a bad shout either. We could have a really good Gyarados in there. Gengar, another one that could be potential. There's so many. There's 151 to choose from that mine, so it shouldn't really be a big idea to choose what we're going to go with. Yeah, Gengar, I mean, we know Agatha of Elite 4 has a Gengar. But I think ghost ones often do get overlooked. Let's see what we've got. Oh, now there's a Mankey. I've been after one of them all bloody morning. There we go. How was that homework coming along? Damn, getting the ball. There we go. Excellent throw. Huh. See, I thought if it was a shiny on Pogo, it still had the chance to escape. Either that, I didn't look at it properly. That is possible. But quite a few of our friends have a shiny Mewtwo on Pogo. I'm quite jealous. You're not doing your homework right now. Oh dear. Have you finished? We don't really need Thunder Wave. It's not a move I'm really bothered about. I'm just going for all attack moves. Yeah, having a homework break. That's a good idea. Or breakfast. Finally, a Mankey. A Showdown Shiny? No, I don't think I have actually. I think the last time I actually played Pogo was the other day. I think I only logged on to do the research tasks. I'm still waiting to, because we don't really live near a Pokestop. Oh, a Shadow Shiny. Oh, no, I don't think I actually have one Shadow Shiny. In fact, you know what? I'm going to actually look at my phone now, because now I'm curious. I don't think I have. So I'm just going to leave that like that. So I do have a look. So let me go Pokemon Shadow. No, I don't actually have one Shadow Shiny Pokemon. How about that? What about you? Have you got a nice Shadow Shiny? If so, which one have you got? I've got Shadow Mewtwo. That's as far as that one is. That's probably the best Shadow I've got. But no shiny. Oh, you've got a shiny Slanshas. Oh my god, it seems to me that is one of the coolest ones. I like the Alolan version of that actually. So you don't need. Oh, I just had a thought. We could do with another one of these Sandshrews for a trade. Oh yes, let's go for the double. Damn, it wasn't an excellent throw. Everyone you know, what? Which one have they got? A dark shiny shit. See, I don't even have one, so you're not the only one. Oh, that's wounding though. If you're the only one, like, out of your friends group who's not got one, that you kind of feel a bit bad. But yeah, I do like the idea of the Sandslash. Like, I've got loads of like random shiny, like normal shinies. Like, what's your favourite normal shiny? So you're on your Pogo now and you type in shiny, for example, like I have just done. And I'm looking through my list. Everyone, like, obviously goes with Charizard, etc. Obviously, apart from the Community Day ones. So me and my friends, we have a competition of like a non-Community Day shiny. So you'd have the Community Day, but we always come across one Pokemon that is non-related to Community Day, like shiny, and whoever gets that like wins. So we'd go to like McDonald's and we'd have a like whoever has it is exempt from buying a McFlurry. So we all have this like little competition amongst us. And I think one of the best ones, like I got a shiny Jinx. I got that from a shiny Smoochum, and I made the mistake of evolving it until I got another one. I learned that the hard way. But oh, you've got a Gengar, Lapras, Pikachu, Arca. See, that there is a strong team, and that is gonna absolutely boss it. I can't wait. If you are streaming, I will have to watch that video. I will happily do that. But yeah, see, a Venusaur, it's a good shout. Like the Arcanine, people forget about these. Everyone goes for the generics. Go for something random. And that's the proof right there. So, let me go to my party. Open the box. I'm sure I just caught that century. Yeah, so, back, got 2 now, so we can make a trade. Let's make our dude go away. Then we got, and see, there's a law. Now we finally got one. Let's go. Yeah, we've already done you. Yeah. I'm not a beginner. I've been playing Pokemon for years. I only just started this one today. My favourite shiny that I would go for is shiny Heatran. Don't think I've seen a shiny Heatran, or don't think I've got one. Let me have a look. I think Gyarados is a brilliant shiny though. Don't know if I got shiny Heatran. Now I'm having to look. No, I don't. I don't have one of them. Metagross is a nice shiny as well, and a Salamence because it's green. I like that, and Altaria. There is quite a few that are nice. Shiny Shinx. Shiny Shinx with it being yellowy orange / gold, depending on your choice of colour and how you want to perceive that. What about a Wailord? You have 12 of them. Which one is the shiny Shinx? Heatran? Almost everyone has a shiny. No, I don't have a shiny. I think I only did a couple of raids. We have a group where I live over here. And they go around, like we go around our local area and we hit each one in turn, but there have been days that I've missed due to like work, so a few of them have them, but I just didn't go on this day because I was working. But I'm gonna have to actually try and get shiny Heatran when eventually it comes back out. Yeah, that's one thing I like about shinies. They are very different from its colour. I think that is the Pikachu one is. I don't know why they bothered because it's similar to its colour. You'd only know by the stars popping out on the screen, I think. But like Wailord, I think that's a cool shiny. You had a shiny Metagross. Oh, okay. What happened to it? I've noticed that sometimes can happen. I've had that same issue once or twice where I feel like the game has glitched and got rid of my shiny. I do have a shiny Heracross. It was actually the first raid. I forgot about that. The first raid I did when Heracross was available, I did, and it actually is the female shiny. I think I got lucky. I literally sat there and went, "Oh, I'd love a shiny right now," and then it popped up. Oh. You got a shiny Reshiram. Oh, jealous. And Giratina. Oh, Garchomp. You don't like the Garchomp? I think the Giratina, I've seen that as a shiny. It looks quite sickly. It looks like it's ill, but I've not got one myself. Like, what about Volbeat and Illuminize? How do you feel about them two as a shiny? There's quite a few actually that you can look at and just think they do suit that colour, they don't suit that colour. Meow. Like a Wingull as well, because usually that's blue and it's green, you can just see by its wings. I quite like that. Oh, Payday. Like Zigzagoon as well. I do like the Zigzagoon because it's like bright orange. So when I actually came across one of them, I was like, oh my god, look at it, it's so cute. Yeah, Mount Moon. I quite like Mount Moon. Now here's everyone's question. Which fossil when you go into Mount Moon, do you actually get? Because everyone, obviously, you can only choose one or the other. Oh, thanks for Payday. If only I had one of them in real life. Let's get this Pokeball. We shouldn't really need the escape rope, if I'm honest. Let's heal up before we go in, because we know that's going to be use up the Helix. Ah. If you're asking me if this is my first gameplay of this game, the answer is no. This is my first live stream Go version. Is it your first time playing? Have you played it quite a few times before? Here we go. This is the con man that, no, I'm not going to spend 50 Poke dollars or Poke coins to get a Pokemon that with a rod I can get out for free. Let's see. I can't remember if any of these actually have anything for you. So we'll save it there before we go in. And let's go. Oh, have you ever played and finished this game? That's what I'm asking. I've played it, but I've never finished it. So, for example, I've not done red or blue or green, come to think of that. I literally got the Mewtwo the first few times I played. Yeah, I played it at least twice. And that was it. I didn't really bother going for anything else afterwards. So if you've played it, then you probably know more about it than myself. Yeah, make sure you try new stuff. Let's get a Zubat, because we're going for a Dex completion as well, because we want the shiny charm. Yeah, I've literally played the game. I mean, I've played the Game Boy versions of the game anyway, but this is definitely the first one that I'm doing as a live stream. I think for me personally, as soon as you get Mewtwo, you feel like you've won the game anyway, because you have to be, well, I think it's level 70 to even get it, and then obviously with the stupid countdown that the game does. Yes, let's keep that. What should we get rid of? Poison or Stun Spore? I think I'll get rid of Stun Spore. I finished. Yes, see, Lapras is a good one that people don't often look at as well. I do like Lapras. It's quite a cute looking Pokemon as well, and I love the fact that you can use it as basically your boat. See, Sleep Powder for me is one of the better moves. Way, Jesse and James. Because especially if you want to catch the Pokemon like Mewtwo, a Sleep Powder or anyone like that. I've been so crushed. See, there you go. Venusaur is all your team. You've got a really hard-working team. So I'm going to say congrats for that, because they will kick ass when you come to doing your Elite Four. You've got power. You've got the element, like you said. You've got the Sleep Powder. These are the moves that change battles, in my opinion. Like, I just tend to go all out, if I'm honest. I don't bother keeping the likes of the Leer moves or anything like that. If you're going to win a battle, you just, for me, it's all out offensive attack. But everyone obviously is different. And I like the fact people can do their own thing. I've seen about my first gameplay. Let's go. Is this actually your first gameplay as well? Have I just like got loads of spoilers for you and now I feel bad? And we all know who's in the next gym anyway, so and where you would be heading. Geodude. See, a rock type is always handy in my opinion to have because that will take some damage. Bonus multiplier. I do apologise, you can hear my keys at the moment. My office desk is looking kind of untidy. It doesn't usually, it's quite tidy normally. Right, let's see, let's get all the free stuff knocking around. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. Any freebies knocking around? What have we got there? Oh, we haven't got a Paris, so we'll take one of them. Yeah, Rock does have a lot of weaknesses for the likes of, like we've seen before with Brock's, the water, the electric, and the fighting. But against others, they can be quite strong. So each has their own type advantages, haven't they? So it's... I use it more for the likes of definitely when you come to Lieutenant Surge. So that's why I tend to have one that will cover most of the gym battles like that. I think when you come to Sabrina the Psychic, I think that can be a bit challenging. So I think Fire is always one of the best ones to have there. Definitely beneficial. Do it. Oh. Do you excuse me? I was having a bit of a drink and swallowed it down the wrong hole. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. That's a good move. Oh, Jesus, that chocolate milk really did a number. Oh, thank you. Do you ever have that happen when you literally have a drink and you know you feel like, oh no, it's gone. So I do apologise, I accepted a coughing. Right, let's go through the maze. So we've got someone else here, let's go. Yeah. Good shout. See, I always liked Bite as a move. So obviously the likes of a Raticate as well. Or a Gyarados. You can teach that Bite. Or Crunch as well, that's another good dark one. But yeah, I definitely think you've got a Ninetales. See, that is a cute Pokemon. I like the Alolan version actually, and another Alolan version I like is Marowak. She had so much sass then when she just flew her hair back, like, yeah, and. Yeah, super. Let's have a look at the party, because we're not going to stick with some of these at all. Well, just while they're there, just wanted to check. Did I actually pick up that Geodude? I'm sure I did. Even thinking the mixed of me choking, I'd forgotten that I did pick that up. So yeah, we're going to actually pick another one up as well. Because I want to do that for a trade. Because I want an Alolan one. I did actually get an Alolan Shiny on Pogo, which is orange. So I actually renamed mine Tangled. Like, I often do that on my phone when I actually play Pogo, is I rename my Pokemon. Yes, there are. I actually agree. There are a lot of ice types. But I think one thing I like about the Marowak is the fact it has the fire move, and that's one thing I like. I love yes, your team is going strong. Good. Are you on the way for your 8th badge yet? Let me know. Dragonite. Dragonite is a beast of a Pokemon. You're on the 7th one. I thought you might have have you got your Lapras using, do you teach it Surf? What moves has it got? We could do with another Geodude. I want this for the trade. I want one of each. Well, I definitely think I'm looking forward to it. Route 17. Oh, didn't even follow that anywhere near then. Oh. I actually will start looking at making a proper team soon as well. The ones that we want to be in there. So in fact, let's have a look now what we could use. I don't know why I went to a Pokédex. That was the wrong thing to do. So party. So we're definitely going to keep Pikachu, Oddish and Pidgey. Now we know Cerulean's coming up. So we know we're going to need Pikachu, Oddish, Bulbasaur. Probably, alright, let's go. Change this. We'll keep them in for now. We'll keep the Pidgey in because we probably will look at keeping that. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to use Sandshrew in there. So we'll remove from the party. And I'm not going to use a Mankey. Remove from the party. Butterfree, no. So we've definitely got ones that we are going to pretty much be in a potential. So let's come out of that. Right, we've already beat him, so we can go for a wander over here. Let's get this before I forget. Beat this one up. I say beat him up, we're going to beat him. Nice, you've actually taught us some really good moves there. Ooh. Quick step. See, Waterfall and Ice. Ice moves are very good. But the only thing with that is fire has the advantage over ice. That's one of the things that just happens. Let's see. Oh yes, you can bring Pokemon from the Pogo app onto the Go, your Nintendo, because we've done that before now. But I assume it would be the same premise if you're using your Nintendo Lite. You might have to check that one up because, as I've said, I'm not actually using a Nintendo Lite. I'm just using a Nintendo normal. So I'd imagine the premise would be the same. Or I'd like to think the premise would be the same. Oh, let's go down here first. I think we've done all that bottom. But yeah, I do like the fact that you can trade the ones that you are missing in Fuchsia City. It's just a shame that they didn't have the Safari Zone. I think that was one thing when I first got this game I was looking forward to the most. Was doing the Safari Zone. But yeah. You can trade your shinies as well from your Pogo onto this. So if you wanted a whole team of shinies, definitely. That's what I think I want to do. I want to go to the Elite Four with an arm of my starters or whatever I pick as my final team as shinies and just go, yeah, you've got your basic Pokemon, I've got an army of shinies, let's see what's got. Let's see what's happening. And just show them up. Yeah, the Moonstones you always need, don't you? He's not going to stand for this, but he's not going to move, so I can check either, is he? Nope. Let's see. So there's one. Have I missed more already then, based on that fact? Oh, we found a rare candy. Oh, we'll save it for Flurry though. We actually need the Moonstones for them as well. Go on, jump back into it. No, no, come back. I know what's gonna. Yeah, there we go. Knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, and I know you need them for Nidorangs, but I'm sure you need them for Clefairies as well. Get back in the middle, Pokemon. Oh, it just jumps. Have you, like, I noticed some people have like a second account as well on Pogo, which is handy. Like, we know. See, sometimes having a secondary account always helps if you're doing raids as well, because, like, say if you're doing a whatever raid you're doing and it doesn't come up and shiny on one of them, it potentially could up shiny on the other. That's what I started doing, but I just carry my main phone on me. But I do actually have a spare. If I wanted to put Pokemon Go back on it, I could actually do that. So that's what I do, like with my older phones. That's probably why I've not got a new one yet, is that I would probably keep my account on one that I was using all the time and then just use like a spare. See, we're not going to get one there, are we? So at least it increases your chance rate and just be friends with yourself on it. I did press A in the hole, it just didn't go. See if it works in this one. Come on, press in A. Ooh. Oh, in the grunt, yeah, I did the grunt one. Did I pick up a Paris? Picking up a penguin. Did I pick up a Paris? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, there's one. Oh, there you go. You got a bag of Stardust in that one. Thank you. I don't like these flying Zubats. I don't think I've ever known anyone do an actual battle, like a final elite battle, or even really a gym battle with a Zubat, or even a Golbat. For me, it's just a flying rat. I will go back, and I think I actually picked up the Moonstone. I will go back and check, but I'm sure I did. Let's see. Let's use the shock on it for now. But I honestly thought I picked it up. I knew I picked the bag of Stardust up just then. So we'll have to go and check that back out. Pikachu wants to learn Link Attack. Yes. Don't need Mirror Move, so we'll get rid of that. Alright, so that's... Oh, as soon as you get rid of one, they all come back. Right, let's get rid of the Zubat. Let's go back and check, because I thought I did. I think, oh, I know why. I think the grunt was stood in it and it wouldn't let me do it while he was stood in it. Because we checked that. We checked that. So let's go to this one. No, he wouldn't do that. I'm sure we actually did this. Yeah, it's not actually doing anything. I thought I had. Ooh. Try and avoid the Pokemon. No, I must have done it. Outside of the grunt. I'm not getting anything around any of the sides. So if I go back to avoid the Pokemon. Oh, God's sake. Just get in the way. When you want them, they're never there. When you don't want them, they always bloody spawn. Yeah, I think I actually picked this one up. I'm definitely sure I did. The second hole. Yeah, I did the second hole. I'm sure I definitely picked that up. I'd have to like go through this video again just to check. Well, I'm pretty positive I did. I might have done it that quick I didn't even realise I'd done it, but that has happened before. So if this is your first playthrough of this game, did you know about the size of the Pokemon? So where it's got the red rings around it, that gives you more XP? Yeah, I thought I did. Yes, I could check my inventory. That would be the logical thing to do, wouldn't it? So, bag. Gonna be... Yeah, so yeah, we did. We did actually get it. Well, why didn't I do that in the beginning? Because I was so busy going back thinking I hadn't done it. See, that is why we should have checked. Well, you go and study, and good luck. And when you do your battles, I wish you luck as well. And I hope to see a picture of like your final team, which I'm pretty sure you're going to stay with, and the Elite Four. And I love how Sketch is being cheeky there. Quick attack. So well, thank you for watching the stream as well. Much appreciated. Oh good, we've leveled up. I think from what I remember, in Cerulean City, Misty is like level 20, 21, so we need at least a few more levels to kick her backside. Otherwise, we might just be a bit under power here, but we do have the type advantage. Let's have a look down here first, and then we can go back and continue on the way. Probably another grunt down here. So there we've got another moonstone. Don't think there's anything else in here, no. Apart from the Pokeball. And a nugget. Yeah, I was trying to get a shiny in the beginning. Who doesn't want a shiny in the beginning? But I figured it was too much of a farce. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, did I just go back in there by mistake? Yes, I did. Really, it'd be nice to have a shiny Pikachu, but I guess if we can get a shiny throughout the game anyway, it's not really going to make much of a difference. I mean, when you get the shiny charm, it helps dramatically cut the odds. Because then, like I said, I'd want to do the Elite Four again with shiny Pokemon. I think that would just be one of the best things to do. But you know, like green, red, and blue are all going to be at least level 80. Oh, I didn't press down, idiots. Will I be doing the whole game in one stream? Probably not, based on the fact I'll have to cook tea and everything else. Usually I'd have my camera on, but with the system I've got up at the moment, I can't have the actual mic I'm using and the camera going at the same time. It's just not viable. But I definitely will be doing streams, so I'm guessing I might go on for at least another hour towards looking at cooking tea and then coming back on. So if you're quite happy to like go do your thing, come back, I'm happy to do that. I'd love to do it all in one stream. I really would, but obviously I'd have to go and like do my tea, and then you'd just hear all the clanging at my desk and me eating my tea, and that's not good. It's bad enough I nearly choked on the line. But I'll definitely be doing some more streams for sure. I think that's probably going to be the best way. Do you know what? Shall we put... Oh, we can keep battling. We know we can do it with this. See what I could do actually, I could probably do the next gym and then like come back later on tonight and go from there. We can do like, or one during the week. It all varies. People watch them at different times. But I think it's my turn to cook tea, so I'm guessing I won't be doing it all in one today. I would love to, like I said, but no. I am actually just going to nip and get a drink, so it won't be a moment. I am just going to leave it right here. So I will be back. I do apologise. nice fresh bottle of water. Always helps it go down. Right, let's see, where did we left off? If you could stream, would you stream all day? Or would you do it in separate parts? Like, for example, some people would do like gym to gym, etc. You have school tomorrow. Well, the good thing about the streams, even though they can be live, is they can be rewatched. So, for example, if you're at school, and obviously by the time like we know the time difference, and I was streaming, say tomorrow, if I was on a day off from work, for example, you'd still be able to watch it at your own leisure. So there's never any, you know, like real urgency to always watch, if you know what I mean. Like, I was going to do a couple of videos during the week, but yeah, it is online. But everything that is live online can always be like caught up. I mean, I know it's not the same. Let's give Pikachu a bit of love. He's actually been a long way already. I mean, the only other thing I could think of is on a Saturday or Sunday, so I could do this weekly. So I could probably do, for example, like I said, Misty now, and then call it a day for me, for example, and then next week we could continue where we left off. So for me, that's always an option, because some people do have their own things they want to do and they want to watch. So that's one thing that's always considerable. It's like you do, a couple of hours. After a couple of hours, you'd be like, yep. Alright, so he's got loads of Pokeballs, so when we run out, we just go to him. But yeah, that's one thing I do like. Is you can do like mini sections. Like I said, I could do 2 gym badges today, for example, 2 next weekend, and then so on. So for 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, we could actually do that. And that's one thing I like. So I probably, after your question, will do that. And then you get to see the adventure live. So I'm happy to do that. If you're happy to join in on a weekend, maybe the same time, 12 o'clock next Sunday over here for me, which will be the equivalent to your time, I'm quite happy to do that. So that way you don't miss an episode or a stream. You can still do your schoolwork and think, well, hey, guess what? I'm not worried because she's going to stream at weekend. I'm not going to miss it. It'll be live. So there you go. You get the best of both. I mean, people often ask me, do I watch streamers? Of course. Some of my friends stream, so I watch them. I mean, some of them are mainly over here, mine, so obviously the time scale isn't an issue. But if I don't watch them, I usually watch them on like catch up. But yeah, if you're more than willing to, like, if you're worried about missing a video because of your school, or like if you do football, or like you said, you do your trumpet, I'm happy next week to do another video, same time, like I said, from here, from my 12 o'clock, you know, English time, and then you won't miss one. So I'd set your alarm, and then we'll go continue our adventure. And just remember to do your homework as well. I expect next time I speak to you after today, you've done your homework. So like people like, what did you do at the weekend? Well, I was talking to the streamer playing Pokemon. She lived in the UK. We don't need this Pokemon, let's go. So there's a bit of geography. Let's move away from the Geodudes because we don't need them. See, there's a bigger Geodude. Let's fight the Grunt because we know what's going to happen. Oh, he's got a Drowsy. Let's use Thunder Shock. And then we will use, let's see, Acid. Acid is always a good one. Poison. use the same moves because they worked last time. Thundershock will pretty much do it. I'd be surprised if it misses, for example. But on the likely event it does. Two on one tag team. But that was only because I actually shook the controller by mistake as well. So we can go away, because obviously I didn't intend to bring him out. We don't need to do that. So here we go, Jesse and James have come back again. Yeah, we ain't getting any conversation out of them. Let's go. I know, they didn't battle me. Quite disappointed. They seem more interested in looking around. Let's go. This'll be a battle. Messing around with grown-ups. Grown-ups don't know everything. I'm a grown-up and I don't know everything. Oh, this will be easy. Tight matchup, here we go. Well, hey, fossil time. Kabuto or Omanite, what do I fancy? Do you actually fancy Kabutops? I mean, Kabuto is nice as a shiny as well. Oh god, I do actually have a shiny one. And I do like it. It's got to be one of my favourites, I must say. Because green is definitely different from what it should look like. It's not one people think of either, actually, come to think about that. No, I don't need to switch them. Yeah, you'd only get them when you go to Cinnabar Island, but it's just nice to know what you want to pick in advance. And then you get the old Amber as well. Oh, he's crying. He's very upset. He lost. Imagine if you did take both, though. Did I check this? I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. I will take the dome. I think I usually always take the dome, come to think about it. I always forget which way they put them, whether they do helix dome or dome helix. It's battle time! You were right, a battle was coming. And Meowth. We're on the Thundershock. I always find it easier to take Kofik down first. Yeah. Fun fact though is palette is what you use to put your paint on. That's very clever. And there's all sorts of dark theories revolving Pokemon. Like, I don't know if you've heard this one. That the Rocket Boss Giovanni is Ash's dad, and that Jesse and James are basically hired to look after Ash throughout the series. So not really cause him any immediate danger, but just look out for him. There's all sorts of theories. And that Gary, or aka Blue, at the end of Nugget Bridge, actually joined Team Rocket. It is an interesting theory, crazy though. It's one that actually could be out there because you never see his dad, and maybe that's why him and his mum split up. But I do like the fact that the Gary one could be interesting, and the same with Professor Oak. Why does he give you a Pokedex to find out all about, oh I did that wrong, Pokemon, unless he's giving it to Giovanni? There's all sorts of fan theories that when I was a kid these were already out there. I mean, just think of it. You think the hero obviously is yourself, but you look at Professor Oak or any of the professors who give you a Pokedex. Why do they give you one in the beginning to do their research, but they never tell you who their employer is? So it makes you wonder. And did we actually kill Gary / Blue's Raticate when we found him in Lavender Town? After a battle he had with you and you knocked it out, did we actually kill his Pokemon? There's so many fan theories out there, each as likely and crazy as the last. Nope, nothing in that one. I'm going to be checking them all. Way, finally, so I'm going to save that. Paralyze heal, that will do. Not that it makes no difference to our Pokemon. What else have we got? Anything else down here? I can't remember. There's usually something lying around. I've got, oh yeah, there is. All the way to the end. Then we've got to get up there. Always need Pokeballs. Right, yeah, I forgot we have to go up there to get that one. No, I've not. That's one theory I've not actually heard. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Because you got the likes of Gengar, for example, Machamp. Oh, a Psyduck, we'll take that. I mean, yeah, that's an interesting theory. But you'd think they'd want to make you proud. I like that one. That's probably one of the nicer ones I've heard. There's that many out there, it's crazy to know and to think how many there actually are. No, I'm not going to learn light screen. good job I double checked that. I thought I was going to miss that then. Well, hey, we finally made it to Cerulean City. Yeah, we'll come back and get a bite from him later. Do I have any perfect IV? I do have 100% IV Pokemon. I think I've got Swoobat twice. That is 100% IV. Possibly a Gengar? Oh, let's throw that in. I feel obliged to throw money in this well now. What about you? Do you have any perfect IVs? In fact, what I can actually do is get my phone and tell you. So let's have a look. Let me load it up. 5 stars are attached. Start off with that. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah, so I pressed back then when I didn't mean to. Oh, you've got 10. Wow, you got more than me. I've actually, now that I can see, I have 7. So I will tell you what I have. We've got a Gengar, an Onix, a Noctowl, Latios, Woobat, Swoobat, and Darumaka. So you actually have more perfect IVs than I do. I've got loads of 3 stars. I think everyone's got loads of 3 stars. Let's see, yeah. I know someone should be getting a trade round about now. I think is it her? Yes, there you go. We'll give her that one. Should be another. No, I think that's the only trade actually in Cerulean Sea. Yeah, I have a perfect Latios. I was quite surprised myself when I got it, I must be honest. I was like, no way. So it's about, the Gengar one was, I think that was out of a raid actually. But yeah, the Latios, I think that was a raid, so let me click on that. Yeah, so that would have been a raid. I was quite chuffed. What's one of your favourite ones that you've got as an IV? Have you got a legendary one? So there we go, that's one of the trades complete. It's quite a few throughout the game actually, I'm not sure if it's like 10. Possibly 12. So that's one of them done. Yes, that's restockable. Yeah, I think there's actually 10 trades. I'm just trying to think. Oh wow, this is only perfect one. No way. So I think it's great to have like a perfect IV, like legendary as well. There's nothing more satisfying knowing when you catch one in a raid and it's like perfect. You just think, yeah, that was definitely worth the raid. No. And here we've got the move tutor. Yes. Zippy Zap. I like the name of that. Fancy calling an electric type move Zippy Zap. So what do we get rid of? You know what, I'm going to get rid of Double Team. I think there's about 4 moves throughout the game. Obviously it'll be different with the Eevee. I don't know what the Eevee ones are because I've not played the Eevee version. But this is obviously what you get with this version, Zippy Zap. So we'll show that in the next battle, see how powerful it is. From what I can remember, it's quite powerful. Pikachu's quite OP at this point. Oh yeah, we forgot to talk to this lady over here. Yeah, they grow too quickly, they do indeed. Alright, so we've been there. Are we ready to take on the gym leader? Do you know what? We're going to try and actually take her down. With what I would consider at this moment, not a weak team, but not exactly her level either. So let's go kick Misty's butt. And then we'll probably call it a day from this stream, because obviously we've been going for 3 hours, I think, near enough. And it means you can go do your things, and I'm going to have to do my tea ready. But we will be back next week for another video. So what I'll do, I will leave this from when we're finished here. So when we start up again, we'll literally be outside of the gym. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching as well. And if you've subscribed, thank you as well. It helps the channel grow, and it helps the Pokemon community throughout the world at least have something we all like in common, whether it's you starting, you are finishing, and you're just new, and I like that. So we're all here for a big Poke family, as I would call it. So let's go and take some of these, what I would call lieutenants in a way, because they're sort of like doing the job. So yeah, she's gonna have a Goldie. All of these are gonna be water based, and we will actually catch all these for the decks as well. Because I do want, let's go for Zippy's out. Should be OP this. There we go, look how OP that is. Near enough just a level or two over, and it's literally wiped it out. I mean, it does help that it's super effective. And Oddie should evolve round about now. So we will actually see an evolution in this video. Oh no, I thought it evolved. I'm quite gutted by that. It's probably going to be level 18. It's been a while since I played this. I really need to go back to my Poké knowledge. Yeah, Zippy's up. So what's the equivalent moves on your Eevee? Because we've not, like I said, we've not played the Eevee version. I haven't bought that one. Shelled is quite a funky shiny as well. I don't think I've come across a Goldeen shiny. I don't think I've got one of them. So we're just going to destroy this gym with Zippy Zap. Just look at that. It's just crit. That didn't even need a crit hit. So let's go. Oh, we've one left. Ah, so it does have OP moves. Okay, I would have thought it would have had a few OP moves, because we know the DNA of an Eevee is definitely unstable, but I would have thought it might have had, you know, considering this is the original Kanto game revamped, I would have thought it would have had like one from like a good electric, a good fire, a good water, possibly just a good normal. So that's what I thought it might have done, but Zippy Zap is definitely an OP powered move, as you can blatantly tell. So it's good, because I think we're going to need this to battle Misty, because when our Pokemon aren't just quite level, but it will help. See, she's all out offensive, and we're pretty much all out offensive, just with a mix and a variety. Oh yeah. See, I don't bother with light screen, but it's nice to know some people actually do use it. Let's see how this takes it down. Oh, wow. That really was electrifying. I didn't think it would actually take it out in one hit, but I'm actually glad it did. I think it's going to be the Starmie. I think that's going to be the issue. See, originally she'd used Star You and Star Me, so when I actually played this first, I was like, what? She's using a Psyduck? Ooh, see, I didn't think that would do it. And that was a crit hit. Scald's quite a nasty move. I think it's a very nasty move. But I'm glad you get the TM for it. It's one that I'm grateful that you do get, because I'm sure there's always a Pokemon that can benefit more from that move. Poison powder, okay. Let's see what we've got. We'll get rid of Growl. So I don't really bother with moves like that. Yep, Sleep Powder. See, again, these are the good moves we need for the Mewtwo later on. Vine Whip's good, Leech Seed is good. I'm gonna get rid of... I don't know. Do you know what? I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. Because I don't want to learn Stun Spore, because why stun it when you can put it to sleep to catch or to damage? Yeah. Minimize, what moves has it got? Yeah, get rid of that. I don't have to make it learn it, obviously, but it just gets rid of the move. I'm gonna like get rid of minimize at some point anyway. But there we go. 2 badges in this video. Oh yeah, it's definitely a bulky or Weezy. Freaking horrible. And there we go, that's gym badge number 2. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining me on this video and our new friends as well. It's been such a blast and it's been great to talk to everyone, no matter where you are from. Thank you very much. I am looking forward to seeing you all next week, where we're going to do the same time, so 12 o'clock here in the UK. Bang on the we're going to do it on a Sunday because it's a nice weekly thing. Everyone gets into a routine, so you got right, okay, you can do what you want Saturday, you don't have to worry, you have your own plans. So thank you very much for watching. In fact, we're going to save it there as well, so next time we actually load this up, you will actually be able to see we're going to start from there. Or the only thing I think I'll do is just take a screenshot, share the thumbnail as you do. So we'll leave it there, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days. Obviously, if your day is still beginning, mine's near enough late afternoon, so it's tea time near enough for me, so I'm going to go do my stuff. But thank you for watching, and if you're collecting, carry on collecting, and I'll see you in the next video next week. See you later. Bye.